Hi. So, what do carers need? Three things. Number one, support. What do I mean by support? Well, it can mean many things. It can mean psychological support if you're not coping. It can mean asking for help if you've got tasks that you need to do because you're caring for more than one person. And it can also mean just basically day to day looking after yourself and making sure that you're supported as well as the needs of the person that you care for. Because as carers, we all know that we see ourselves as the adults in the room because we're dependent on so much. So there comes a time when we need that support, whatever that support may be, and we shouldn't be afraid to ask for it. You know, I'm going to take these clothes to my mum to ask her to wash them because I've got other things that I need to be dealing with today. I'll pick them up later and then take them to where I need them to be. Ask for support. You need it as a carer. You care so much for your loved one and provide so much support on a daily basis. Sometimes you need support yourself. Don't forget that. Number two, understanding. Again, that could be multifaceted. Firstly, you want to be understood as a carer. You want somebody to know exactly what you do, because there seems to be a misunderstanding around exactly what you are as a carer. People think that you just sit around drinking cups of tea and having the best life because you don't work. If only they knew, right? You know, you'd swap with anybody given a chance. And number two of that of understanding is that you need to understand yourself what your role is as a carer. When you first come to care, you're literally not given a lot of support. You're not given a lot of understanding of what your particular role is. So understanding is another important facet of the whole world of care. So what's number three? I'll give you a clue. Today I had a call from social services about my brother's personal independence payment. I then drove to the hospital. I then drove 20 miles to pick up some clean clothing. I'm now sat outside the care home and I've literally just been booted out because it's lunchtime, so I've got here at an inconvenient time. So I've got to wait to speak to my loved one inside. And then from here I've got to take his clothing to my mother's, and then while that's in the washing machine I've got to go to the chemist to pick up some tablets, and then I monitor my dad's cameras. So what's number three? Number three is obviously respite, the thing that all caregivers cry out for. And that's the thing about being a carer, you're literally getting a rest. So if you want support, if you want understanding, if you want rest and respite, we have a Mind for Care for you.